All right, folks, grab your coffee or tea or whatever gets you through the day because we need to talk about the Canon Powershot V10 Mark II. Yeah, that one that's been buzzing around the internet like a caffeinated hummingbird. Leaks, whispers, rumors. It's a whole thing. So let's talk about this 20.2 megapixel stacked sensor everyone's losing their minds over. Stacked. Sounds fancy, right? Like a delicious pancake breakfast. But what does it actually mean? Think of it like this. Your typical camera sensor is like a one-story house. Everything's laid out flat, side by side. A stacked sensor? That's a skyscraper. They've taken different parts of the sensor and piled them on top of each other. This lets them process data way faster. Think of it like a superhighway for information. Now, 20.2 megapixels, yeah, your phone probably boasts more. But here's the kicker. More megapixels doesn't always mean better pictures. It's like comparing a crowded city to a peaceful countryside. Sure, the city has more people, but the countryside has a lot more breathing room. Canon's probably going for that breathing room approach, focusing on quality over sheer quantity. And then there's the Digic X processor. This ain't your grandma's toaster oven processor. This is the same brain they use in their high-end cameras. It's like putting a Ferrari engine in a compact car. You're gonna get some serious performance. Faster processing, better noise reduction, smoother video. It's the kind of stuff you'll actually notice when you're out there shooting. But let's be real, specs are only half the story. The real question is, how's this camera gonna fit into your life? Is it gonna be a joy to use or a frustrating paperweight? We don't know all the details yet, but I'm hoping they've learned from the original V10. Maybe they've tweaked the grip, added a bit more battery life, the little things that make a big difference. And for goodness sake, I'm praying for a fully articulating screen. If you're a vlogger, that's non-negotiable. And video. With that stacked sensor and Digic X processor, the potential is there for some seriously smooth 4K. But will it deliver? And what about audio? Canon's track record with built-in mics isn't exactly stellar. Hopefully, they've stepped up their game. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, autofocus. This is the make or break feature for any vlogging camera. We're hearing whispers of improvements, but we don't know what kind of system they're using. Dual pixel autofocus? That would be amazing. Smooth, accurate, locks onto subjects like a heat-seeking missile. But if they stick with contrast detection, well, let's just say you might be spending a lot of time chasing focus. And then there's the feel of the camera. Is it going to be comfortable to hold? Are the buttons in the right place? Will it survive a drop or two? These are the things that separate a good camera from a great one. Battery life is another biggie. Stacked sensors tend to be power hungry. If Canon doesn't beef up the battery, you might be spending more time plugged into a wall than out shooting. Look, no camera is perfect. There are always trade-offs. The V10 Mark II has the potential to be a real winner, but there are still a lot of unknowns. The stacked sensor and Digic X processor are a great start, but the autofocus and pricing are still up in the air. Personally, I'm cautiously optimistic. I like the direction Canon's going in. They're focusing on speed and efficiency, which is exactly what you want in a vlogging camera. But they need to nail the details. They need to get the autofocus right, they need to price it competitively, and they need to make it a joy to use. So, what's the bottom line? The Canon V10 Mark II is shaping up to be an interesting camera. It's not chasing the megapixel arms race. It's focusing on real-world performance. And that's something I can get behind. But we'll have to wait and see if it lives up to the hype. Keep your eyes peeled. As soon as we get more info, you'll be the first to know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more updates.